International education has a transformative, lasting impact that's often understated. Cultural immersion, academic enrichment, and personal growth and independence are some of the benefits that come with global study. While study abroad may appear to be a dream for only a few, the path toward global citizenship is far more achievable than many realize.
Study abroad in general in the US has changed greatly over the past few decades. It used to be very focused on language and culture learning alone. Now it's really broad and really accessible to every kind of student and every kind of academic major, and anything they really want to study, you can find a place for you. It's very common for students and their families to have some kind of myths or misperceptions about it, or to think that it's just not possible. It's not accessible. It's not for me. I think I have to speak the language of the country that I'm going to. Maybe I just don't feel I'll fit in. So that's very common.
Driven by a passion for curating deeper personal growth and cultural awareness opportunities, study abroad programs are charting new pathways for education and accessibility, ensuring that those who dream of global learning and immersion can achieve it.
Accessibility is very important to us. We want and truly believe that these international experiences should be available to all students. And this is a definite misperception that a lot of students have, that is not going to fit, that I have a major that has a really specific sequence, or nowadays study abroad programs are quite vast. You can study just about anything in English abroad. So you could essentially go and study business and language and biology in one place.
It is such an enriching experience. It's immersing yourself in another culture and being outside of your comfort zone and making new friendships that are going to last for a lifetime.
The students are impacted so much by these experiences. I can't say enough about that. They're going, they're learning, they're getting the credits that they need to transfer back home. At the same time, you're embedded in a city, in a culture, in a language. You're learning so much, just daily life, walking to the cafe on the corner or taking a walk with your host family or with your new friends. And these may seem like simple pieces of the puzzle, but they are lifelong memories. And I always call it a ripple effect, that all of these things lead to so much more for a student.
I think one of the major benefits of being in that culture is that it changes a student's outlook on life. I think that the students who complete a program of study abroad come back to the U.S. with a much different outlook, and it will last through their career.
Studying abroad really helped me really understand globalization and really understand and realize how interconnected we are. And it's so much better to actually physically be in a foreign country and learn the culture in person versus reading it from a textbook. It just doesn't translate very well. And I think that once you see history come to life and you try different foods and you see different cultures, it really opens up your eyes.
The academic and humanitarian advantages of studying abroad play a vital role in opening young minds to the world around them. Since 1982, University Studies Abroad Consortium has been committed to providing affordable, immersive, and academically rich global experiences.
What I love about USAC is we dare to be different. We're not like every other organization out there in the field. We're not like every university out there in the field. We want to be different, and we want to offer students really unique, meaningful experiences. We create academically sound, academically strong programs. That's very important because it is study abroad. It is an academic experience after all. And we develop programs where there's strong academic support. We work with host universities, so students are on a campus with local students, local professors, as well as local staff who really help them to immerse into the culture, and especially the academic culture.
The academic rigor is there. I never treated students if they were on vacation. There were things that I required in the classroom that I would do in any class that I taught at my home institution. The resident directors always emphasized the fact that you were there to study. USAC is very insistent that you're there to learn something. You're not just on vacation.
We keep our prices as low as possible and transparent for a student budget. We really study that and work very hard to do that. And very often, students are able to pay less than what they would pay at their home university to study abroad. And that's what students and families don't often realize. They walk in, they're nervous, they're afraid, and we convince them, stay longer, give it a shot, give it a couple more days. You're going to be fine. We don't want them to be a tourist. We want them to be a resident.
When I first went abroad, I was absolutely terrified. The biggest challenge was stepping through the front door of USAC. And I remember once I was calm and I was traveling on the train and going to a new city, that was the moment where I said, I can do this.
USAC is a nonprofit organization. We're very proud of that. Programs are funded by program fees, but also a lot of donors. We have quite a few incredible alumni donors, believe it or not, who come back and say, I've had this wonderful experience. I want to help other students to have the same.
USAC had such a profound impact on me and my life, both personally as well as professionally. Seeing the world, reprogramming my brain essentially, was so impactful that I had to help out. I have sponsored a scholarship in my mom's name. She has since passed. And so my hope and my prayer is that by doing this, I'm helping make the world a little bit better place.
USAC, your gateway to the world. To learn more, visit us at usac.edu.